Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is called God's Not Finished. So, my daughter loves raisins. So, I try to at least try to incorporate like some more healthy foods into our diets. And so, what I tried to do was just not get her just raisins. I got trail mix. So at least, maybe she'll try to eat all the other stuff as well. But it basically backfired because what ended up happening was all she was eating was, you guessed it, the raisins. So I was trying to be proactive and try to at least make it a little bit easier for her so she didn't have to just, take out all the raisins or whatever. I separated the raisins for her. I was separating the raisins for her while she wasn't looking. And next thing I know, she was standing right next to me, and as I'm putting the raisins in the bowl, she's taking the bowl away from me. Now, I've stated it before about my daughter, she's nonverbal. So I'm sitting up there like, Vea, put it back, or I'm taking the bowl from her and I'm putting it back up there so I can give her more raisins. As you know, as a child, that didn't work at all. So I'm like, all right, whatever, just take it. And the funny thing about it is, what I realized, that's the same thing what God is doing with us this year. The thing is, we're like, all right, this year is over. All right, God, whatever you gave me this year, thank you, whatever. And I just want to get out of this year. I don't really care about anything else. I just want to get out of this year. And what God is saying is, I have 2 more months. This year isn't over. I can change your life in a day. I can change your life in an instant. I can change your life in a millisecond. I can change your life. But we're like, man, this year is over. I'm done with this year. All this other year, this stuff, I just want to get out of here. But God, once again, is saying that He's not finished. There is 2 more months in this year. And I know a lot of us, it's like, dude, I just want this year over with. I don't care. And some of you have given up on this year. Some of you may have even given up on God. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. You're just sitting there and you're pouting and you're waiting for next year. But I want to give you encouragement from my personal experience this year. If you've been following the podcast, I have been definitely saying how this year I have given up multiple times. And every time I have given up, the very next day, or even less than that in certain cases, God has changed my life. Over and over. He's changed my perspective. He's changed something. But it was always when I surrendered my ways, or I stopped trying to do things my way, like how my daughter is trying to take the raisins. Like, dude, I have more for you. And that's the same thing. God is saying, I have more for you. And in our minds, our human minds, we're like, all right, I'm done. Like, because that's all we can see. We can't see what He's trying to do, obviously. Like, my daughter couldn't see that I was trying to give her more raisins. You can't see that God is trying to give you blessings. Right now, He might be silent, but that's because He's working things behind the scenes. He's never not working for you. He's never not protecting you. He's never not keeping you. He's always protecting, keeping, and making ways for you. But we may not be able to see what He's doing behind the scenes. But once it comes to pass, it's going to work out perfectly. So don't be like my daughter and just take the bowl or say, hey, this year is over with, forget it. I'm just going to sit here. Don't do that. If you do anything, surrender your ways. Surrender you having your way. Surrender to God's way, and He will change your life. It's 2 more months. He has time. There's still time for Him to do a miracle in your life. There's still time for Him to change you and make you what he wants you to be. Open up that door opportunity that will change your life for the rest of your life. But you'll never get there if you just keep trying to take the bowl away. If you keep trying to take the blessings, or you say, you know what, I'm not even going to try. You're a day away from your blessings. Every day you wake up, you're just a day away. If you held on for the last 11 months, give him 2 months to change your life. You've held on for this long. This is not the time to give up. Keep going forward, and everything will work out, I promise. Well, not I promise, God promises, because my promises, I make never mind. But either way, just trust in God, and he'll make a way for you. And just be prepared for him to blow your mind, because that's exactly what he'll do. Always know that you have worth, you have value, you are necessary on this earth. You are worthy, worth it, and priceless. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Thank you so much for your support. Love you guys, and until next time, bye.